Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. DeBrock here in Remington. I just want to kind of give you a little bit more detail on how the e-learning for PE is going to work. I did send out a letter to students and parents, but I know there's still been a lot of questions, which is to be expected with all the new going on. So if you have any questions throughout this whole process, please do not hesitate to reach out to Mr. Helms or myself. It's a learning experience for all of us, so we're trying to learn as we go. I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about kind of our expectations and how it's going to work every day. So we'll use Google Classroom, which you have all been added to your individual Google Classroom. Some of you may not have received those invitations, so I have attached in the bottom of that letter are the class codes. So if you're looking for those, I also attached the letter in this post. So make sure you look at the bottom of that, and then you can add in that code to be able to be added to your classroom. So each day by 9 o'clock, I will post a different workout. Sometimes the workouts may be repeated, but for the most part, they're going to be something different. They may range from a YouTube video. Maybe it is a HIIT workout that I have created that you're going to do for time. Maybe it's an outside activity if weather allows. Maybe it's going to be a challenge day to see how many push-ups you can complete in one full day. And that's more of you like challenging yourself to see how much you can actually do. Now we understand that you have a lot of things going on right now, so we're going to try to keep it as simple as possible. Our main goal is to get you active, kind of get you away from your sitting down and working on stuff all day just so you can get up and get a little bit of movement in while you're at home. Anything that we do really doesn't require any equipment. There are some things that you can add equipment to if you have that capability, but it's not a requirement. So a couple things that I also wanted to touch base on. I'll show you how to use Google Classroom here in a second. It's pretty simple, but each day by you completing that workout, you will earn 5 points, just like you do, like we always did before. Now, instead of us updating the grades daily, we'll update them weekly, just because we know some things may come up and maybe that workout didn't get completed that day. Say you were sick on Thursday and you needed to make it up on Saturday. That's totally okay, but just make sure that you are commenting on your Google Classroom once that gets done, okay? Let's see. Also, make sure that you are doing that exercise that is posted that day. So there really are no substitutions unless we say otherwise. So if we post a workout, don't say, oh, I decided to go for a bike ride instead. We ask that you do our workout first. And then if you would like to do extra, you're more than welcome to do some after that. But like I said, these exercises are about 15 to 30 minutes. They're pretty easy to get done at home. So we ask that you complete those first. There are some things that may have modifications and alternatives, or we may give you options. Maybe you can have an option between a yoga workout or a HIIT workout, and you can choose one or the other. But it just kind of depends. So make sure you're reading those instructions really carefully each day, because that could vary. Now, anybody that is in 8D, you will still be going to health as normal. I will post the same workouts on your page, but it's not expected that you do them. Okay, so Ms. Jaquist will be running your health class, so make sure you are staying up to date with your health assignments. Now, for anybody who may be out for medical purposes, if you have already been out and we still have those doctor's notes, it is excusable, but make sure that you're talking to Mr. Helms so that you don't get marked off for not getting them done. I have had some students that maybe they've had an ankle injury. I'm able to give them some modifications and alternatives for more upper body. Something that they are still able to get something done. But the biggest thing is to make sure that you are communicating, because if you're not communicating at all, you get no grades for that, and we don't want that. Let's see. So if you do not have internet, I have sent home, like at-home workouts in your take-home packets. So make sure you're keeping up with those. You can always email me. I'm more than happy to send that in a Google Doc, so you have a computer copy. You just won't have any of the YouTube videos. So again, if you have questions with those, if you don't have internet, please feel free to email me. So other than that, you probably will have plenty of questions as we go through. I'll try to do some of these check-in videos, especially after we see how these first 3 days go. And if we need to make any changes, we can absolutely do that. So if you hang on just a second, my next video will show you how to use Google Classroom. That'll be nice, quick, and easy. Take care, guys. Miss you.